Hey, welcome to the next installment of the UQ. We got Dusty Bean with us. How you doing, Dusty?
Hey, buddy. Good to
Or
see you.
Coach Bean, as everybody knows you, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, let's jump in. Tell us your name, your job, where you go to church, and a little bit about you.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Dusty Bean. I go to church at West Main Baptist Church, and I am a health educator at the junior high, as well as the head golf coach, and I coach football at Zia, and there you go.
Yeah, very cool. Little known fact that Dusty and I grew up across the street from each other for a little while as
Yep.
kids. That's a while back.
Oh, good old Bullock Street.
Bullock Street. What is your favorite color?
I differ on this one. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's orange." My closet would say my favorite color is orange, but really green, green, blue, green or blues.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just depends on the day.
Any particular reason? Just kind of like gravitate towards those?
Yeah, I guess green because golf. I like green places.
Yeah.
Color money, maybe. I don't know. But orange is in there too, but
yeah,
that's not my first choice.
Sure.
What
about your pizza? What do you like on your pizza?
Okay, so I had to really think about this one because we got into making pizzas at home instead of ordering pizzas.
Okay.
So yeah, you go to Walmart, you get the pizza dough, and you make your own pizza. So my favorite pizza topping has got to be jalapenos.
Jalapenos, nice.
I like jalapenos on my pizza, and it doesn't matter. I'm not a pineapple guy. Mm-mm.
Sure.
Can't have sweet pizza. I don't know about that, but jalapenos on my pizza. Yeah.
Very cool.
Definitely.
What has been the most difficult part of this quarantine for you?
Hugs. I need a hug. And I know who I am. I am definitely. We talk about introverts and extroverts a lot in our church, and I am an extrovert,
Sure.
and I am a hugger, and I know that. So right now, come on.
Big virtual hug for you.
There you go. Appreciate that. Thank you. Quarantine hug there. So yeah, that's what I'm missing the most is hugs.
Yeah.
Getting them from my wife, getting them from my kids, but man, sometimes that kid in the hallway that just runs down, "Coach, I need a hug," and
There you go.
it's my day and makes their day, and yeah, I miss hugs.
Cool. What do you think has been the most enjoyable thing about this quarantine?
Time to stop.
Yeah.
Just time to stop. Think about where we're at, where we're gonna be, where we want to be, and being able to just take a deep breath. Seclusion is a great thing. We look in the Bible, and there's a lot of times where even Jesus said, "I'm going to go to the garden. You guys stay here."
Yep.
And he got away. And I think we need more of this in our day-to-day. I think a lot of us are running life really fast, and that's been the greatest thing for me is just been able to stop and assess where I'm at and assess my situations.
I know your spring is typically pretty crazy with golf. I think we talked one day. Legitimately, you could have been gone the entire month, 1 month, if you were at everything that golf was at. And so, away from the house.
That's been a little bit of a blessing. We've been able to do a lot of things around the house, and I miss being around the kids, but at the same time, being around my kids and has been really nice.
That's good.
I haven't got to spend this much time with my family and since my family started.
Sure.
15 years I've been coaching golf, so usually my springs are running and going and stress, and this spring has been pretty nice, actually.
Yeah. Where have you seen God moving in this time?
I thought about this question. It's interesting. My answer to me is interesting. Social media. And the reason I said I'm on social media, but I'm not a social media fan. I think that it brings a whole lot of things into our life that can be bad things.
Sure.
But seeing people, Roman Escabel, I love Roman.
Yeah.
And here's Roman, doing an hour-long sermon on his back porch,
Cool. Yeah.
and people using their platforms and preaching and doing things that aren't in the past. And I say that like it was a long time ago, a month ago, really. We waited for Sunday morning. That was the pastor's job.
Yep.
And what I'm seeing now is people stepping up that could have done it before, but now that we're in this situation, they're like, hey, wait a minute. I don't have to wait for Sunday or Wednesday. Yeah. I can do this now, I see, our daily devotionals and people in our church that you never would have thought had that much just passion, for the Word of God. And here they are doing a devotional, and you're just blown away by it, Yeah. So it's interesting to me how, we say what the devil meant for bad, God's going to turn good. And all.
Sure. Yep.
And it's like you're watching this going, this is awesome.
Yeah.
What people are doing and how they're doing it.
Yeah. Dusty Bean on the guitar. I like it too.
That guy.
How are you growing spiritually? Kind of a two-part question. And is that different now that you're in quarantine?
For me, no. I would say it's not different. It goes back to that time. And I think we all got real busy with our life, and now that we're kind of shut down, man, we got time. And I think your next question, and I don't mean to,
you're good. Go ahead.
I think your next one, what do I want to stick around, is I want to be mindful of this time that we have. And I know for some of the students, you still got work, schoolwork. You're doing your schoolwork, right? You still got schoolwork. You still got things going on. But taking this time that you have and continuing it on when things do get back to normal, staying in the Word, staying grounded, seeing that we do have a lot of time to do things, but we cover that time up with meaningless things. And then right now, man, we kind of got bored with all those meaningless things or things that we can't do outside our house, and we're starting to find time for God. For me personally, I don't know if I've really quote unquote grown from this, but that's what I'm seeing is that I have time to sit down and worship a little longer. Yeah. Time to sit down and read a little bit more, dig a little bit deeper. I don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
So,
To the shop/office and to the house, right?
Yeah, the sharpest. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to in the days to come?
a hug. And I'm looking forward. I don't necessarily want to get back to normal, to be honest. I think there's a lot of, man, we got to get back to normal. We got to get back. Well, what is gonna be the normal? Are we still gonna shake hands? Are we still gonna do these things? I mean, how much longer are we gonna be in this? We don't even know that. I'm looking forward to assembling as a church. I'm looking forward to being around people other than my family that I love.
Sure.
But we're kind of all getting tired of each other. I'm not tired of each other, but you know what I'm saying. Yep, we're all picking and we know how to push each other's buttons.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it sometimes when you're around people other than your family, it feels a little different, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to, I would say freedom, but I still think we have a lot of freedom still.
Yeah.
And if you just look around, you'd see it.
Sure.
But
would you agree, kind of bounce off that just a bit, that we have kind of self-induced a lot of our busyness, or tried to cover up some of our stuff? And
yeah.
Now that we've had an automatic pause, it's kind of caused us to go, oh, wait a minute.
I think probably 95%. I mean, I don't know that we can sit down and map it out if you want, but I think a lot of our busyness is self-induced. Feeling, and I think part of that is just us feeling that we need to be busy to be busy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Feel like you're doing something.
Yeah, I feel like I'm contributing something, right?
Yeah.
Where if we just kind of do what we're doing, take a step back and go, then we see that we are effective.
Yeah.
We are effective. Right where we're at, right in our little world,
That's
we
right.
can be effective in our families. We can be effective. Little things do matter.
Yep, definitely. All right, man. Any final shots? Any encouragement, challenges you'd like to give as we kind of part ways here?
Yeah, I like I said before, I think there's still people out there that can share a gift. Whether that's music or, man, anything, Other thing I'd say is, the Zoom, FaceTime, things like that. Find somebody. I always say this, and when I was in college, the M&Ms. I loved it. I loved calling it the M&Ms, and it was be mentored and be a mentor. Everybody has a mentor. My mentor was a big, huge dude from Fort Worth, Texas, named Mike Trina. And Mike, I call him kind of my spiritual father. He's not my dad, but he talks to me like he's my dad.
Sure.
A lot of times it's in love, and a lot of times it's in, you sit down and be quiet and listen,
Sure.
And he's my mentor. But I have 118 kids in my class that I want to be a mentor to.
That's good.
And so in this time, I would encourage students, be a mentor. Be somebody that somebody wants to be like. Reach out to people. Hey, how you doing? Anything you need. I just thought about you and cared about you, and I think that goes a long way right now.
Yeah. I'd agree with you. I think that's good stuff. Hey, Dusty, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for sharing your heart and unmasking yourself here in the quarantine time. I appreciate it, man.
Love you guys.